What is going never be back at it again? You know what I'm saying? Another neurotic video type beat. Lord have mercy. And I'm looking at the screen right now. I see Bob Iger. And we all know what Elon Musk said to Bob. Yo, love I hate Elon Musk, bro. Man stood on business, bro. He stood on business, man. He told everybody to go F themselves, bro. On God. That's crazy. They was blackmailing him off of money? That's crazy, bro. I mean, we all know they got some they have shady shit going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying, with these corporations and whatnot. We all know this. And nothing new, but to hear it in person, you know what I'm saying? Even though I think later in the interview, I think he said he regretted it, low-key, saying it like that. But that's crazy. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. He was just in this chair. Was it the same area? Was he really in the crowd and he told that man go fuck himself, bro? Oh, that's hard. That was hard. That was hard. What the hell? He really told that man go fuck himself in the crowd? The New York Times? If I see, oh dude, we're gonna see. But anyway, let's go.
Equality.
If you do like, man, comment below, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the bell. Again, road to 2K. You know what I'm saying? I said that shit fast as fuck. Probably go on Twitch, man. Gaming channel, link in the description. And yeah, let's dive on in, bro, because I love neurotic videos, man. Let's go.
Needs attention to deliver quality. Equality needs attention to deliver quality. Doesn't happen by accident. And quantity, in our case, diluted quality. And Marvel suffered greatly from that.
No.
Yourself.
Nah, basically, yeah. No. Oh yeah, bro, I've been seeing this buku thumbnails and like other shit. Like this nigga just like he blaming everybody like for the failure, like for like the Marvels and like other shit, but not himself. Like nigga, y'all know what the fuck y'all was doing. Y'all said in like other like you know, like you know what I'm saying, interviews and whatnot and blogs and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Other articles. I know what the fuck y'all did for buku years after like Endgame and shit. Y'all know what the hell y'all was doing. Like, stop it, bro. Stop it.
Is that clear? I hope it is.
Nerderotic.com.
Because, bro,
brings you over 918,000 practitioners of
get this man to 1 million.
And the 40% who haven't subscribed yet. I've lost count at this point, but it's another week of Disney Schadenfreude. And that's a good thing. Now, we know how much the Access media loves that term, and I would love to put it on this video's title, but I've already done that too much already. So let's play a little game. Let's add it to some of my favorite headlines concerning Disney from 2023. Marvel is in a rut with Ant-Man and the Wasp Commie Mania. It feels like another whiff for the once unstoppable studio, and that's a good thing. The Little Mermaid's box office drop is horrible.
Bro, and you know what? I just realized this shit too when I watched that Godzilla trailer, bro. Because after I watched the trailer, I went and watched other reactions to it too. Like, and Tyrone said it best. Like, bro, when I saw Tyrone Magnus reaction to Godzilla X Kong and shit, the new Empire, bro, he was just like me, bro, laughing and like excited, bro. Like, I don't think I've ever been excited for a movie in a minute, bro. Besides -1 and now Godzilla X Kong. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, seeing that trailer is like still crazy to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit had me geek, bro. That shit had me geeking. I was not like that for Marvels. Little Mermaid, hell no. Quantumania, hell no. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, hell no. You know what I'm saying? What else came out? What else came out, bro? Even the TV shows, like none of this shit, like really, like, you know what I'm saying, like get you like really excited anymore, bro. And that's crazy to see say that for like Marvel, DC, and Star Wars, bro. That shit crazy, bro. But I'm glad the MonsterVerse, you know what I'm saying, Godzilla eating right now, low key. I'm glad. I'm happy. Another thing, you know what I'm saying, Godzilla doing good right now. -1. It's a good movie and whatnot, but the media not covering it. Come on now.
For Disney's live-action remakes, and that's a good
Don't care
thing.
about that.
Indiana Jones 5
Oh
suffers
my God.
worst ever
Don't
box office
care.
losses in franchise history, and
Bruh.
that's a good thing. Haunted Mansion extends Disney's box office cold streak.
Bruh.
And
Now I
that's
love
a
the
good
cast.
thing. Box office bomb. The Marvels opens to, we now know, 46 million, and new low for Marvel Studios.
That's crazy.
And that's a good thing. Wish had one of Disney's worst openings for
Bruh.
an animated movie. And that's a good thing.
Crazy,
Disney
man.
didn't have $1 billion movie in 2023 after having 7 in 2019, and that's a good thing.
That's fucking wild. That is wild. The only $1 billion movie that came out was Spider-Man. That was Sony. That is wild, bro. They used to hit billions like this. Not just Marvel, every damn thing was billions, bro. Everything. How the mighty have fallen. And they could play stupid and say bullshit. Say all the, you know what I'm saying? Blame everything else, you know what I'm saying, but themselves. Like the people have been saying this shit for years. What the hell they want and what they don't want and what they didn't want and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want to listen. They want to play politics. People don't want to play politics, you know what I'm saying, in movies and televisions and whatnot, legit. People want escapism, you know what I'm saying?
Disney on track to lose nearly $750 million, that's $750 million to you and me, across 13 films in historic year of box office flops.
That is crazy.
And that's a good thing. And for all you financial analysts out there, Nelson Peltz renews proxy fight against Disney. And that's a good thing. And I didn't even get to them all. So why are all of these failures a good thing? Am I celebrating the demise of one of the most storied entertainment companies of all time?
It shouldn't be like this.
After years of vilifying fans,
Get off my
alienating
screen.
half
Get
the
him off my
country,
screen.
getting involved
Oh my
in
God.
politics, vandalizing.
Oh my God. Get him off.
franchises,
This bitch too. Get him off
weaponizing
my
the
screen.
access media against fans and dividing fandoms. You really can't blame us. And the truth of the matter is, whether it be an individual, say with alcoholism, or a corporation with the woke mind virus, change doesn't happen until you hit bottom. Now, I don't expect Disney to change ever, but maybe others will learn from their failures. So what's a good leader to do after he triumphantly returns after firing his predecessor in the middle of the night on a Sunday to lord over his own failures? Does Bob Iger take the reins of Disney?
Don't do that. You're not that nigga. Don't do that. You're not him. Stop it.
Inspire his employees to do better, or does he hold a town meeting with those employees and not take a single question and then follow it up with an interview with the New York Times that actually makes things worse? Leading to my personal favorite moment of the year on the internet, and maybe
if I was an investor, bro, I'm out.
Yourself.
Tell him. Okay, yeah. Okay, if he was in the crowd, oh yeah. Say it again, Moss, bro. Every fan wants to talk to Kathy. Both the Bobs. Forgot the other bitch name. I don't know. I forgot her name. But yeah, her too. Matter of fact, I don't need to know her name. Forget it. I don't even need to know her name. But yeah, she could go too. Oh my God, bro. Legit, go. Fuck yourselves. On God, bro. On my mama. Oh my God, bro. I'm glad it was in the audience. Oh, say it to him again, man, so they could hear it one more time, bro, in the back. Gonna blackmail this man over some advertising. Oh my, that shit crazy.
Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob.
Now, before we get started with the Weatherman's interview, I do have to point out at time of recording, it sits at 65,000 views on the New York Times events YouTube page, and Elon Musk's interview is sitting at 1.4 million. So let's get to Bobby Iger, and spoilers, a lot of this is going to sound familiar. The interview ranges from passing the buck to throwing people under the bus. There are some admissions of failure, but what you're not going to hear is the weatherman taking responsibility.
You said that you didn't want to come back, but there's been a lot of reporting that you never really wanted to leave. And even people now say, well, is he really going to leave in 2 years from now again?
You need to leave right now.
You were frustrated with...
When I heard how old he was, I'm like, nigga, go home.
Completely inaccurate.
Fuck.
Except, of course, when it was accurate, according to the New York Post, Disney CEO Bob Iger refused to give successor Bob Chapek his office because of its private shower. That seems awfully petty, and it certainly doesn't sound like the actions of somebody who's on his way out the door. Chapek, now 63, told a friend that his tenure was about 3 years of hell, defined by the fear that Iger wanted his job back. And it turns out that fear was legit because Bob Chapek was both a moron and a fall guy. Bob Iger was always going to come back, and Fortune magazine agrees with me. Iger was still the real CEO. He remained executive chairman for almost 2 years, after which he finally stepped down completely. He then returned 11 months later. So after that piece of fiction, we get some more.
You were frustrated.
Plus, I felt that I had accomplished so much during my former tenure, including opening the Disneyland in Shanghai and going to the streaming business very successfully.
Okay, fair enough. You're very proud of your achievement of opening up an amusement park in China, yet you pulled all your advertising from Twitter. We'll get to that. But about that launching a successful streaming service,
Man, this is some bullshit.
sure, you gained a lot of subscribers when you launched it during the
of course,
with a captive audience, all while abandoning the movie theaters that you pretend to love now.
Yeah, it was prime time for that. You know what I'm saying? It was prime.
Profitability, particularly with a giant mega corporation.
Cause now me, I go on Disney Plus, I'll be like, what the fuck am I even here for, bro? Like the new shit, I'll be like, okay, yeah, Loki was cool. I'll fuck with Loki, but everything before that, Secret Invasion. Ahsoka could have been better. You know what I'm saying? Not even gonna talk about She-Hulk. Oh my god. You know what I'm saying? Like all this new shit. Most of it, not all of it, but most of it trash. Trash. Like I'm literally going on Disney Plus, like probably watch some old school movies. You know what I'm saying? In TV shows, sitcoms and whatnot, and animations and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Nothing new though. Like nothing new. I might check out what you might call it, the Percy Jackson shit. I think it come out this month, low key. Yeah, now think about it. Yeah. But yeah, Disney Plus, I'm looking at that shit like, bro, it's not supposed to be like this. It's not supposed to be like this, bro. Like it's really not.
Now, I'm no financial analyst, but the last time I checked, D Plus has yet to turn a profit. Then he goes on to throw his predecessor, Bobby Chapek, under the bus, and let's just get all of these out of the way now.
I was disappointed in what I was seeing, both during the transition period when I was still there and while I was out.
What was your mistake then?
Damn.
To the degree you think that Bob Chapek was a mistake, and I assume you imagine it's maybe one of your biggest.
Well, first of all, I'm not the only one that may have considered it a mistake. I've tried hard to conduct my own post-mortem, just so that we as a company
did that shit in the back
do it again.
In the corner, stupid. Oh my god.
And the weatherman says this.
It hurts when something that you've put your heart and soul into and that you care about so much is going through a difficult time.
Yeah, no shit, Bob.
Do you think in 2 years you really will?
Don't come back. Don't come back.
Things that I have to do. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stay.
Well, you could take.
Now that's the statement that a few people have been running with, making it sound like he was going to step down right now. No, it's in 2 years, 2026, and it's highly questionable if that will happen because he said he was going to step down before.
Definitely going to stay.
Well, you could say, given the list of things you have to do.
Go home, bro.
No, we're attacking each one of them. I'm confident we will do so successfully.
Well, you're about a year in, Bob, and the only things you have attacked successfully are good storytelling and the paying customer. Now, this interview is filled with corporate speak gobbledygook.
We can do that. Second, they can be run in partnership with those businesses that sit atop the new business model, which is streaming. And there are means of aggregating audience, of amortizing cost, of basically aggregating audience, reaching more and different people.
That sounds a lot like this.
We keep making the same movie over and over and pandering to everyone, but suddenly it's not working. Then we've got to pander harder.
Let me ask you about that IP. You just mentioned Pixar,
Shout out to Southport,
and so many of these other things. Very recently, as you've seen, because you get.
So I'm telling you, bro.
Every weekend.
I'm telling you, bro. If this shit keeps happening, I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna see 2 Avengers movies flop back to back, bro. If this shit keeps happening, we're gonna see 2 of them hoes flop back to back. I'm telling you, bro. That's gonna be crazy to even say that, and it's to see it. It's gonna be crazy. Like, you did to yourself, dumbass niggas. What you want us to do? You know what I'm saying?
A number of these films have not performed. They have not performed the way they used to.
Why people going to waste their money to watch bullshit?
At Disney. You can look at the Marvels. I'm curious why you think that disappointed. You could look at Wish. Indiana Jones.
I'm gonna watch the Marvels
Now
when it
we
comes
know
to
why
Disney
all
Plus,
these
but
films have failed. They
just
were
to see
simply
where
commoditized
it
delivery
stacks
systems for the message,
in
filled
the
with
hierarchy.
intersectional feminism and identity politics, prioritized over good storytelling. But let's hear Bob's answer.
What do you think? What's happened? What's happened?
Well, I think you have to look at it a couple of ways. First of all, I think the movie business is changing, actually. Box office today is about 75% of what it was pre-COVID. I think we have conditioned the audience to expect that these films will be on streaming platforms relatively quickly.
Have you though, Bob? Because I think there's a few movies that say different just off the top of my head. Super
Facts.
Mario Brothers, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Five Nights at Freddy's, and to a lesser extent, Godzilla -1.
Yep.
My favorite
That just
film
came
of
out,
the year,
though.
and thanks to its $15 million budget, a movie that will be more profitable
Yeah.
than anything Disney has put out this year. But things have
Crazy.
gotten so bad,
But they don't want to talk about that though. You know what I'm saying?
Bob Iger can no longer deny it.
In our particular case, and specifically about those films, some of those films, they were not as good, they were not as high in quality, not every one that you mentioned, as some of their predecessors, our films, and as they should have been, particularly in this environment.
Why do you think that was?
A reminder, the Marvels is a sequel to Captain Marvel, where Captain Marvel was devoted in her own sequel, and this was greenlit under Bob Iger's reign. As I said in my review, it doesn't rate very high on the agenda scale. It's not particularly woke, but its complete basis is in intersectional feminism. But let's hear Bob's excuse, because it is the worst kind of cope.
Well, The Marvels was shot during COVID. There wasn't as much supervision on the set, so to speak, where we have executives there really looking over what's being done day after day after day.
You were right. The
Right.
Marvel's failure was blamed on
Right.
COVID, preventing executives to keep an eye on the diverse female director that they hired. I'm sorry, the diverse female director that Kevin Feige cast. Now, this excuse was so bad, even David Ayer had to chime in.
And that was a result of, in most
This excuse was so bad, even
I heard his name before. I don't know who this is. I heard his name before, but I don't know what he does though. I forgot. More suits. Set on telling creators between every take what to do. Bruh. That's DC's problem. Oh my god.
David Ayer had to chime in.
And that was a result of, in mostly of COVID, but at the same time, we increased our output tremendously to feed the streaming platforms. Too much, by the way.
Mistake.
Definite mistake.
That
And
wasn't
no,
the
you don't have
problem.
to question your sanity. You just heard Bob Iger blame the rest of Marvel's failures on COVID, which caused a shortage of executives.
That's not the problem, bro. It was all just ass. Most of them was just ass, bro. Again, not all, but most of it was ass. And that hit. That took a hit, bro. Like Phase 4, that shit crazy.
You know, quality needs attention to deliver quality. It's not doesn't happen by accident. And quantity, in our case, diluted quality. And Marvel suffered greatly from that.
So how's Bob gonna turn things around? Well, he spends a lot of it talking out of both sides of his mouth by admitting that they make too many sequels.
I don't want to apologize for making sequels. Some of them have done extraordinarily well, and they've been good films too. I think there has to be a reason to make them. You have to have a good story, and often
That's what the fuck I've been lacking for all these damn TV shows and movies. Oh my god, that's what the fuck I've been lacking, bro. Oh my god, now watch this shit flop. Watch this shit flop. Frozen 4, nigga. What? 4? What the fuck happened to 3? Did I miss something? What the hell happened to 3? 4? Unless 3 is already in the works right now, low-key about to come out next year. 4? What the hell? I haven't even watched this shit.
the story doesn't hold up to, is not as strong as the original story, that can be a problem. But it just has to have a.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'll fuck with Zootopia. The first one, I'll fuck with Zootopia. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. But
a reason. You have to have a reason to make it beyond commerce.
Then Bob somewhat complains about Elemental being considered a flop and even calls the perception of this curious.
by the way, which is interesting about kind of the New World Order, did okay at the box office. Elemental's a good example, about $500 million at the box office. By the way, to some studios, that would be a gigantic hit. When Disney has a $500 million film, it's a failure, which is interesting.
What's curious is Bob doesn't mention the insane budgets that led to the 13 films that have come out this year to lose $750 million. So Bob has essentially repeated what he said at least twice over the past year, that Disney's going to focus on quality over quantity. Then Disney's politics get brought up.
Will Disney stay out of making political statements?
You know, I think there's a misperception here about what politics is. And I think that some of the subjects that have proven to be controversial as it relates to Disney have been branded political, and I don't necessarily believe they are. I don't think when you're telling stories and attempting to be a good citizen of the world, that's political. Just not how I view it. Do I like the company being embroiled in controversy? Of course not. It can be distracting, and it can have a negative impact on the company. To the extent that I can work to kind of quiet things down.
Negative impact.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a clip from November 2022. Here's the clip from just a few days ago.
When it comes time to taking positions about issues, I have tried really hard over the years, and I'm not calling them politics, because a lot of them are not politics. Sometimes it's what is right and what is wrong. When it comes time to taking positions, I have tried really hard to apply a standard that is relevant to it asks, is this relevant to the company? There are times when there are subjects that maybe we should not comment on because they're not relevant, unless they are of such importance to the world. When, by the way, I think, you know, it's interesting when you think about the world and who people listen to and what they expect of leaders. And I just think that there's a time and a place for companies to weigh in on issues, and it's actually something that I think CEOs get paid to do.
Bob has also said multiple times that he wants to quiet things down in the culture war, but every time he says something like this, he steps right back in it.
I mentioned X, and we're going to see Elon Musk in a little bit. You stopped advertising on X.
We did.
Tell us about that decision.
Oh, okay. So Elon came on after him. Oh, okay. Well, you all know what Elon said to this nigga. To everybody in the back too.
Him taking the position that he took in quite a public manner, we just felt that the association with that position and Elon Musk and X was not necessarily a positive one for us, and we decided we would pull our advertising.
First, the good news for me and you. Now that Disney's pulled its advertising from Twitter, we don't have to watch their garbage trailers. And some more good news. This was a mask-off moment. Yes, a lot of giant corporations, in my opinion, colluded behind the scenes to leave Twitter, not because of a disingenuously framed tweet by a political organization, because they wanted to take out a potential competitor and somebody who was disrupting the system. Elon didn't take kindly to that, which led to the greatest moment of this year.
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
Fuck y'all.
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Tell him again. Y'all laughing. He probably tells y'all who laughing.
Hey, Bob.
That was
Damn.
glorious, and it continues to put a smile on my face since the
He
day
came on
it happened.
after him.
And yes,
Okay.
we need to normalize
I didn't know that.
CEOs of giant corporations telling other CEOs of giant corporations to go fuck yourself. But I think the more important quote is what Elon said after that.
Look, bro.
What I care about is the reality of goodness, not the perception of it. And what I see all over the place is people who care about looking good while doing evil.
And Elon's not wrong, especially when it comes to Disney.
I know he said that.
Continues to advertise heavily on TikTok, which has its own problems that Elon pointed out. Then, of course, there's Disney shrinking Finn on the Force Awakens poster for.
Exactly. Look at this bullshit. Look at this. Look how they hold my mans, bro. Look at him, bro. Look how they hold that nigga, bro. They ain't gonna talk about that though.
China, covering up Chadwick Boseman's face on the Black Panther poster for China, and
low key, let's be honest, this
poster for China,
this poster, this shit didn't even look good, bro. This didn't even look good. Ugh, I'd rather this. This don't even look good, man. Like it was last minute or some shit. I don't know, man. Maybe it's the eyes going through the helmet. I don't know what the hell. This don't even look good. To me personally, I would prefer this one.
Boseman's face on the Black Panther poster for China and thanking a concentration camp in China. And let's not forget editing out alphabet content for the Middle East. So not necessarily such a big surprise. Corporate CEOs are full of shit, but it's great when they start calling each other out. I'm hoping for cage matches next. And while there is bad news, these giant corporations are going to continue to divide fandoms that were harmonious for many, many years. Change is on the way. More people are waking up. I am currently
something about to happen.
Attending the
Los Angeles. We won't see the outcome, but something about to happen.
I will be co-hosting 2 panels. One called The Death of the Modern Franchise, and the other one called Why 99% of Movies Are Garbage Today. And the fact that
I want to watch that. Hey, please upload to YouTube, please, bro. I want to watch that.
We can have these panels at a Comic-Con next to all the diversity panels.
That's cool.
Is a good thing.
That is cool.
Is us winning.
Hey, shout out to my boy.
Little monster movie from Japan, Godzilla -1.
I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of any names right now.
Budget, proving that while the message divides, good stories will always bring people together. If you like what you heard, please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like what you heard, I thank you for listening this long. I will see you in the next video.
These thumbnails give me every time, bro. Oh god. Oh my god. I didn't know he came out after him. That's crazy. Hey, man, go fuck yourself, bro. Talking to you, Bob. Everybody else too. Bro, let me be a CEO of a fucking big corporation, bro. A successful corporation. Oh my god. Oh, they won't like me either, bro. They won't like me, bro. Disney won't like me at all. The shit I will tweet. I don't even tweet at all. We're talking when I go on Twitter, bro. I just like tweets and retweets. That's really I don't really post nothing. Unless like I post a video, you know what I'm saying? I post a link, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter, but other than that, you know what I'm saying? I don't really post like that. But I'm like, man, bro, hey Bob, bro, fuck you. You ruined Marvel. Kathy, fuck you too. You ruined Star Wars. They won't like me at all. You would not like me, bro. Oh my god, bro. Anyway, not even like a big corporation. It's had a big platform. You know what I'm saying? Your boy just blew up off of YouTube or some bullshit or something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they would not like me at all. But yeah, bro. Oh my god. Again, I feel like something's about to happen. Something's about to happen. Trust me. I don't know what it is. Who knows? They might double down on that shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck they're still doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Or they might course correct. You know what I'm saying? Which they might do. Seem like they might do that because we're only getting one Marvel movie next year anyway. So, which is crazy. So they might switch up, but we'll see. Who knows? Who's to say? They might not. At the end of the day, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for other avenues, like again the Monsterverse. I'm loving it. Godzilla eating right now. Cool. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what the fuck DC does. You know what I'm saying, when they get their ball rolling, because I think Superman Legacy comes out next year too. Or was it 2025? I forgot. No, I think it's 2025. Oh my god, never mind. But we'll see what the hell they do with their shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, something's gonna change. Something's gonna happen for better or for worse, and we will see. You know what I'm saying? It'll be up to us to be like, you know what? We had a good run. We out. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. You guys enjoyed the reaction. You know what I'm saying? Hit the video up with a like, man. Comment down below. Subscribe. Again, go to 2K. You know what I'm saying? Get my boy Neurotic to 1 million. He's close. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But I really do hope he uploads the panels to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that'll be some interesting conversations to have. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Love you guys. Thanks for support. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.